Hello again, boys and girls. We are going to work through this book, Walking Through the Jungle, again, to look at a couple of things I noticed the first time that we read that will help us practice and become even better readers than we already are. Let's start by looking at the title, Walking Through the Jungle by Julie Lacombe. And remember, she is the writer and the illustrator, so she has done this whole book herself, which is pretty awesome. I want you to think for just a minute about the story. We read it a couple of days ago. What do you remember about the story? Just think in your mind what you remember about the story. We were making predictions using clues from the text, the pictures, and then the words that Julie Lacombe wrote were helping us make predictions about what would happen next and what animals the young boy would be seeing in the jungle. And today we're going to reread this story, and I'm going to show you two different things. The first thing I'm going to show you are the punctuation marks in the story. You already know one punctuation mark pretty well because we've worked on it a lot in writing, and that is the period. But you're also going to see in this story that there is an exclamation mark and there is a question mark. All three types of ending punctuation marks are in this story. So we're going to look at those today and talk about why those are there and how they can help us be better readers. Then we'll practice reading those. The other thing we're going to look at are some ending sounds like ing and how that's added to the end of the word and what that sounds like and what that looks like. Okay. Again, when we read, if there are any parts of this book that you remember, feel free to join in, Walking Through the Jungle. And I'm going to be stopping at different points throughout the story to look at some of those punctuation marks we talked about the first time. And then we'll read it again the second time all the way through. Okay, here's the first page. Walking through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Now this is not an ending punctuation. This is just a comma. It just means there's a little break or a pause in the sentence. But I see three question marks right there. There's those question marks. Okay. When you read a sentence that has a question mark at the end, you're going to notice that your voice changes a little bit. Listen to how I read this sentence. What do you see? Do you hear how my voice went up just a little bit at the end of a question? That's kind of a clue that this sentence is asking something. Okay. It helps us read with a little more expression. We don't want to read it like a robot. It sounds funny if I said, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? That just doesn't sound right at all. So that question mark helps us read with expression, okay? All ending punctuation does. It helps us read the way that we talk. That way, it helps us understand the story a little bit better, but also it helps people that we're reading to not be so bored, listen to a robot read a story. That's just not a whole lot of fun. So let's try that one more time and try reading it with me this time and try using your voice to making your voice go up at the end to make it sound like a question. Here we go. Walking through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Good job. And then that next page has the sound. Over there. A snake. Is he following me? Now this page, I know there's not a lot of words, but this page is pretty packed with stuff because look at all the punctuation marks. We have an exclamation mark, a period, and a question mark. The exclamation mark is used to show excitement when somebody's excited about something. So if you saw a snake, you wouldn't say, over there, a snake. You would be excited about that. You'd say, over there, a snake. Is he following me? There you go, and that question goes up, that voice goes up on a question mark at the end. So let's try that one more time. Read that with me if you can with expression. Over there, a snake. Is he following me? Let's keep going. There's our little snake friend. Creeping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Good job. Grrr. Here's all three again. Let's try it. Over there, a tiger. Is he following me? Very good. Good job. There's the tiger. Stomping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? There's those question marks. Trump, Trump. And we know what's coming next. Over there, an elephant. Is he following me? Are you listening to my voice, reading with expression? As you're reading along with me, try to use those punctuation marks at the end to show expression when you read. There's the elephant. Leaping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Roar. Over there, a lion. Is he following me? There's the lion. Swinging through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Chitter, chatter. Read it with me, everybody, with expression. Over there, a monkey. Is he following me? There's that cute little monkey. Wading through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Snap, snap. Another one. Snap, snap. Oh, and there's our clues. There's that tail coming into the picture. Read it with me, everyone, with expression. Over there, a crocodile. Is he following me? Oh, there's an exclamation mark on this one, so we're going to read that with excitement. Yes, you're right. Let's try it. Hope he isn't hungry. Let's try that again, really dramatic. Bring out the drama in this one. No stops. Here we go. Hope he isn't hungry. Nice, nice job. Now I'm going to run back up here to the beginning again because I want you to notice in the pattern of this book, the first word on every page that starts like this, there's an action word. And it's been a while since we've talked about those, but those are verbs. These verbs show that someone, the little boy, is doing something. He's acting something out. And at the end of each of these verbs, you're going to see ing. Do you remember what ing says? Ing. That's right, ing. Anytime you see ing on the end of a word, it means that he is doing something. He's doing it right now. So let's look at some of those as we're reading. And read along with me. Walking through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Over there, a snake. Is he following me? There's the snake. Here's another action word, another verb with ing. Creeping. Creeping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Grrr. Over there, a tiger. Is he following me? You know what I just noticed? This word following that we keep seeing over and over again is an action word. Follow with ing at the end. Following. Just popped up. I didn't even realize that before. And I've read this book a million times. There's that tiger. Here's your action word. Stomp. Stomping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Trump, trump. Over there, an elephant. Is he following me? Good job. Here's another one. Leaping, leaping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Roar. Over there, a lion. Is he following me? There's that lion. This word is swinging, swinging. And I'm going to let you read this one on your own. I'm just going to read it along quietly with you. Go ahead and read. Good job. Good job. Chitter chatter. And I'm going to let you read this next part on your own too. Here's monkey. Give it a try. Awesome. You guys are getting so good at this. There's the monkey. This one is wading. Remember, wading is when he pulls up his pants and he's walking through the water. Read this one to yourself out loud if you want. Good job. Snap, snap. And practice sounding out that word. Snap, snap. And here's our picture clues. We can see what's coming. Read this one. Here's the word crocodile. Good job, readers. I love it. And here's our last page. Let's read this one together with expression, with that exclamation mark at the end. Hope he isn't hungry. Oh my goodness. That little boy's worried. All right, friends, that's all the reading I'm going to do with you today. But another fun way you can read this story, if you want to turn the sound off or mute your computer and just let this play, you can practice reading through this book. And you can pause it at certain pages and you can practice reading those action words with ing and acting out the story as if you were the little boy walking through the jungle. And you can practice acting it out with those action words and with the expression. You could really get dramatic and have a lot of fun with this story. So I'm going to encourage you to do that sometime today. Have some fun with your book. Great job today, guys. See you next time.